Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday proper, everyone, and welcome to the 13th adventure of our Wynncraft Wednesdays here at DMA Live. Let's get on over to the scene proper here, and let's actually chat for a few minutes because, oh boy, I left the last adventure intentionally on a bit of a cliff note. But hang on, I need to go and turn this down because... Sorry about that. I had to turn it up so you guys could probably listen to it, but now I can't hear myself talk. So yeah, we left the last adventure on a bit of a cliffhanger as I basically parked myself outside of this tent and I said I was not going to come back here until next Wednesday. Well, guess what? It is now Wednesday. So we're going to pick things up almost where we left off. You might notice I've done a little bit of progress off camera. I had to go through about 30 mobs to get my way on over to the nearest town and back. And that's mainly because I had to go drop off that purple crystal that I forgot to drop off in the last adventure. So that is safely tucked away inside my bank. I do not need to worry about that. That is out of harm's way and we will not be worrying about that crystal anymore for tonight's adventure. What we do need to worry about is the fact that I have traded in that gunpowder for some dynamite. So we'll talk about that here later on. But I'm keeping that dynamite in my hand in hopes that that will be beneficial for my adventure. And also, just going to toss some emeralds in my pocket there so we've got that going for ourselves. So, tonight, we're tackling the 2 or 3 quests that are in the House of Twain area. Specifically, and I've got them somewhat noted down here, but I do want to make sure I've got these correctly. We have the House of Twain, a grave mistake, which is a follow-up to the House of Twain, and then there was one more, but I can't remember... It could just be the 2. I could be completely wrong. Yeah, because that's over in Gavel, and we're not going back there for a little bit. Rise of the Quartron, that's also in Gavel. That's actually at the quarry. So yeah, it's House of Twain and a grave mistake. I thought there was another quest in this area, but I could be entirely wrong. Oh, no! I forgot. There is another thing. There is, in fact, that little crown thing that you can see up here in the minimap. So we haven't exactly gotten to the quest that talks about this just yet, but there are actually, if I can go ahead and pull this up on my full map here, there are actually mini bosses that we can go and encounter as well. And there is a mini boss just outside of the House of Twain that I can go and investigate as well. So that is the 3rd item that I wanted to cover. So we'll be tackling the House of Twain. We'll be tackling this area behind it. Probably we'll go through Headless Hollow just to sweep through that cave because this is kind of a remote place to get into. And then we should be all good to go from there. Yeah, because we won't be getting into this stuff until well into like late game, 100 plus. And then we have just a little 45 area that's right here that I have been avoiding like the plague because I am a little bit terrified of this place, not gonna lie. With that said though, before I get into this adventure proper, I am gonna have to break the 4th wall here to acknowledge a few things. Yes, still haven't got the skin fixed. Small technical difficulties on my end. I will get that fixed as well. You may also see up at the top of the screen, we have the goal trackers that I'm in fact going to move around here ever so slightly. Because I want to bump them out of harm's way for a little bit. So you can see a few things here. So as I'm getting this shimmied around, again, we have a follower goal and we have a donation goal. You can help contribute to either one of those. We're trying to get to 40 followers. If we manage to do that by the end of this stream or by the end of Saturday's stream, I will do an extra stream on Sunday, July 28th to play through one of the 2 bonus episodes in the Apollo Justice trilogy. Additionally, if time allows, I will also spend some time playing through the rest of Spyro if needed. Beyond that, it's the 27th and 28th. That weekend will be us finishing Spyro the Dragon. And that is all that I have planned for streams as of this week. There were also some plans to go over Wynncraft Rekindled World beta, but I'm not sure if I can get that mod pack together in time. I'm working with the Wintils team to get that taken care of. And hello, I got a ping as well.
Welcome Stella_Roberto3 to DMA Live.
Thank you, Stella, for following. And let's see, anything else I need to cover on my notes here before I continue? Yeah, so Thursday I'm going to try to get into the beta. I've been working a little bit off camera to try to get the mods that I need loaded in to be able to play in 1.21. If that does happen, great. If it does not happen, assume no Thursday stream. I will, of course, put a message in the channel and pin it if Thursday stream gets canceled. Friday stream will be Free Play Friday. I'm not all too sure as far as what I will be doing with that as well. Could be on the Wynncraft server. Could be playing some other games. We'll see. And then, of course, this weekend, I'm going to try to finish Spyro the Dragon and get that off my roster. So maybe I can spend a little bit more time focusing on getting myself ready for the Rekindled World proper update. With that said, I have stalled for long enough. Let us get into basically this. And I believe you are the man that we need to talk to first and foremost, Dwindle.
You there. Are you heading down this road? You know it's a dead end, right?
It's a dead end? I never know.
It's an old mansion that has fallen into decay.
Yeah, I wanted to go and investigate that place, if you don't mind.
That mansion is the house of my ancestor, Rekindled Twain. It was a house of incredible heritage and magical powers. Wendell himself was adopted into it.
Interesting.
Marius Twain was the leader of the mansion. They fought against evil spirits. I think the history of the house is not well known outside of a novel. I want to know the history of the mansion and uncover its secrets. But every time I get close, dark beings prevent me from entering. I am no soldier, and I don't think I will ever uncover the truth without your help. I can greatly reward you for your help.
Well, it sounds like I'm going to be doing this whether I wanted to or not.
My ancestor left our family a large amount of emeralds. Beware though, traveler. The mansion's secrets are incredibly difficult to uncover, and the monsters are powerful.
Which is also partially why I waited until level 50 to take this on.
Unravel the secrets of the mansion, and help me uncover the secrets of my heritage. Bring me the Twain Journal.
Twain Journal. Got it.
This book has been hidden within the depths of the mansion, and is protected by far more than puzzles or walls.
Ew. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to get myself into something that I'm desperately going to regret?
I believe the spirits that now haunt the mansion will do anything to protect the book. I'm sure they think it's their own, and the secrets it hides.
So with this, we start the House of Twain. And we do exactly as Twindle says. We follow this road to go to the mansion. So yeah, if you missed the last adventure, first of all, I don't blame you. But we had some technical difficulties that resulted in us losing a few mods. So if things sound a little bit different, I do apologize. I've had to do a little bit of some reordering. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to be a stream. I'm trying to be a good streamer. Anyway. I had to do some modifications to stuff, so I do apologize if things sound a little off place. Actually, I do need that. Ghostly Essence. Whoa. Alright. Let's go and take on this. This relentless armor is actually doing me pretty good. Thankfully, I don't have to slay level-specific mobs this time around, because it's a guild quest. Ah! Freaking horse. Okay, you are just being relentless. There we go. How is my fishing at, by the way? Oh, it's abysmal. It is level 12 on this class. Yikes. That's not good. Okay, yeah. I need to go and take care of you. So yeah, I don't expect to do a lot of traveling. Crimey. Crimey, these guys hurt like a truck. Anyway. I don't expect to do a lot of fast traveling tonight, so it should help with performance a little bit, but also I have stabilized things a little bit on my end. Yeah, I think before I get into the mansion, which is literally over there, I want to tackle this cave, because this cave I don't think I'll have another chance to tackle. So we're going to just go in here. Hopefully not unalive to it. Nope, please don't. Please do not. Thank you. Ow. Sheesh, these guys are a nuisance. I don't like the ranged mobs. Okay, there's a chest over there that I want. No. There we go. And I do want that. Ooh. Alright. I'm actually holding my own pretty well against these. Okay. Got that going for us. And that's exactly what I need to avoid. Okay. Oh, you cheat. You cheat. Get out of here. Frickin' clown. Oh. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, so much loot. I can't take it all, so I'm just gonna grab what I can, and... yeah. What can I, like, tuck back away? Any of this stuff? I'll keep that Dakota ring. That's probably going to be useful. Ghostly essence I'm going to need for the quest. And yeah. Okay. Need to find an exit. Need to find an exit that preferably does not involve me unaliving, please. If I can avoid that, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay. What the? Oh, it's a class pane. Alright. Okay. Yeah. We got it completed. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of pain. I'm gonna probably go and clean out my inventory, actually, because I completely forgot that was a tier 4 chest that I opened. So there's so much stuff in there. So much stuff in there that if I were to go and identify it all, I would not know what to keep and what to pitch. So let's go... which is closer? Probably... Let's go to Nasak. Take a quick pit stop over to Nasak because I know I'm gonna need it. Sorry about that, chat. I completely did not realize that I was going to need to, you know, have to clean out my inventory 5 minutes into this adventure. At least I get to come on over here. Item identifier, please. Yeah, I want the pants too. Alright. That should be all the interesting stuff. We have more iron. Great. And what I've got is even better, so that's not even useful. What about the decoder ring? We have... Eesh. Snow Slicer. Meh. I've got 200. It's 136, 128. Yeah, it's kind of garbage. Dissector is pretty good, but that's also kind of a lower level. Yeah, alright. Oh crap, I missed Fissure. I missed identifying this. Even though I don't really need it, I'll just identify it and sell it anyway. And then open up my chest, dump all of my random ace powders of a sort of variety. Actually, I've got a box for these, yes. Yeah, so I'll toss that in there. I'll keep hold of that because I will need... I'll need this for a later thing. So I'm going to keep that in my inventory. Keep the horse because I will be good fast travel. Oh, and I forgot to identify the necklace too. There we go. Oyster. Eh. Wait, what? Oh, community event winner. Oh, cool. Alright. Alright, and then we made about 1,000. We made 1,000 plus emeralds off of that. Cool. Anything else I need to take care of? Boat can stay in there. Do I have my... I have that, but I'm like literally less than 2% away from 51, which is frustrating. Actually, do I have weapons to upgrade? So yeah, there's a purple crystal shard that I tucked away. That's not until 60s. Okay, cool. Actually, yeah, I'll keep that for daily. Keep that for the dailies. Because I'm probably going to need it anyway. Right then. Let's hop back. Okay. And we're going about 400 blocks this way. 400 meters. So yeah, as I'm moving back to House of Twain, again, just as a brief reminder, we're not doing a whole lot of progress in these adventures, and that is intentional, because Rekindled World is coming out, and it adds basically a whole lot of stuff to it. I have gone through some of the quests that I have attempted on my high class, which is level 64 as of right now. And as far as what I can do between now and level 64, there is at least 8 different quests that I cannot actually complete because doing so will take out precious quests that I actually do want to put, or do want to complete in that proper Rekindled World. Alright, we have some phantoms over here. Okay. So I've tucked the horse away. I did not... Wow, only head of a spear can enter this domain. Okay, cool. Ah. Problem is, I have completed this quest fairly recently, but it was like 2 or 3 months ago and I completely have forgotten by now. Like, no joke, this quest line was what I was completing on the side as I was doing the initial Wynncraft adventures. Back in, like, level 1 to 20. That's how far caught up I've gotten. I think... Yeah, okay, nope. Oh, hello. That's a legendary item. I will keep a hold of that. In fact, to help save a little bit of inventory, because I did just realize there's a bank here, I will tuck that away right there. Alright. Hey! Guess what? I guess I can put those pants on finally. How badly is this going to break up my set? 50% XP bonus. How bad is this going to hurt me? I have to check. We have... Goodness, these guys are noisy. 49% XP bonus, 30% loot bonus. Bunch of noisy mobs. Need to be inside a town to remove skill points. Yeah, I guess we can't modify stuff. Can't take away any points. But... Criminy. Noisy frosts. Alright. Bunch of howling phantoms. Alright. Now let's see if I remember... There's a hole in the stairs that leads downstairs. Is that an indication I need to go around somewhere? No, hang on. Ah! I'm stuck. Oh, hi! Yeah, I know I'm probably going about this in all the wrong ways, but, you know. In fact, I should check and see. Alright, nothing really useful there. Lots of purple particles, sadly. I think I need to go upstairs? Again, I'm trying to remember this off of memory, and I honestly don't remember. Because I completed this way back in March, April for the first time. So it's still relatively new to my mind, but... I tried to, like, be very conservative with what I wrote down. Because I wanted to surprise myself, apparently. Oh, hi. Servants' quarters has... Just Howling Phantom. Pulling out of X. Master spends a lot of time in the cellar, I wonder. Okay. This place is haunted, I'm sure of it. I threw my shoes at the foot of the bed, and the next thing I knew, they were gone, like the carpet swallowed them up. Oh. There was something. Fortunately, as far as what, I don't recall. Because all I did was just toss... I tossed a semi-decent item. You know what? I've got a few of these I can spare. So yeah, toss that down. It's a pumpkin. Okay. I'm sure that was just an Easter egg and not even worth my time. No. Right, go up the spiral staircase, I think. Why are there birds chirping in the house? That's a bit off-putting. Okay, I got more... Got something that I can... More somethings that I can throw. If to... Oh, hi! Ghostly ingredient. Was not expecting to one-shot that. Oops. Anyone in here? Just a bunch of screaming banshees, alright. What's behind door number 3? No? I fear for the future of this house, a dark presence. Okay, totally not ominous in any way, shape, or form. Ah, there we go. Library Spectre. Okay, nope. Ghostly Quill. Alright. I know that was one of the ones that I had to kill. I remember that. But I don't remember where I tossed these items. I know I'm supposed to collect them and toss them someplace, but I don't remember where. Is it in here? That's 2. Okay. By the way, if you're watching, feel free to type in the chat if you would like to help or troll me. Okay, nope. You're just the same guy that I taunt. You're just the same person I took care of first round. Yeah, not helpful at all. I'll just toss that out. There's number 3, but I don't remember where they are. Okay. Where are they attacking from? What? How are you attacking? Howling painting. Alright. I'm probably gonna go down, take a look at that. Howling Phantom. Okay, not painting. Again, not gonna lie, I might be borderline lost. Wow! Stay away. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around. I assure you, I do not want to interfere. Stay away. Yep, staying away. Alright. Any possibility? Nope. Okay. It's just teleporting me back, so I'm just gonna go back inside the house. and get pummeled by the Howling Phantoms. Sure. Okay, there's gotta be one more around here, but I don't genuinely know where. That's trapdoor. Oh, hello. Animated painting. Hang on. Where are you? Did I get anything on that? Nope. Nope. That was even placed the wrong way. Okay, cool. Look at me getting memed on because I do not honestly remember for the life of me where all of this stuff is. Is there like... Can't go in here. I put that there. Put those away, because we don't need them right this second. Yeah. I don't want to say that I'm lost, but I might be lost. Because I know the laboratory was one. So I got 1 and 3. I'm missing 2, and I don't remember where 2 was at. I genuinely have no clue. There's no, like, hidden thing. Oh, that's one that I already picked up. Do we need to maybe go upstairs again? No. Can't even do that if I wanted to. It's dark. Let's turn that on. I know some of you may like the ambience, but I prefer to actually see things. Why is there a stair... Or why is there a ladder here? No, there's that. Okay, that's one. Hang on. Pure for this future, dark presence. Yeah. I remember that. That leads to one item, specifically. Laboratory. And anime painting does nothing. Cool. Cool. I hate to have to do this, but I may have to go and cheat and look at the wiki. So yeah, one sec as I go and pull this up here. Right click, open up the wiki. We'll just double check and make sure that I've got this page loaded in correctly here. Oh, so you can see me. Hi. House of Twain. Yeah. This hidden text contains spoilers to how to find the journal. I'm going to try my best not to spoil too much here. To the house, walk into the dining room on the right, then to the servants' area by the right. Press a wooden button to open the trapdoor. Ah. That's what I was missing. I skipped a whole step. Okay. I basically jumped down here. I need to start back up at the top. All right. Walk into the dining room on the right to the servants' area right by the table. Press a wooden button there to open the iron trapdoor that we saw. Quickly jump down the hole, open on the trapdoor to reach the cellar. In the cellar, place items on 2 wooden pressure plates behind the barrels. To access a secret room through the doorway. Inside the secret room, there's a sign saying, "Throw tribute to the eyes of the beast, it shall guide you." Exit the secret room, return to the entrance of the mansion. For the next part of the puzzle, you will need to get a ghostly helmet. And that I do not remember how to get. So we shall just come on over here. Because I've not gotten a ghostly helmet. I've gotten a legendary helmet and some boots. Okay. I'm going to keep a hold of this. Hi. I'm going to go and grab another one of these items just in case it resets on me. Just in case it resets, I will grab the ghostly quill as well. And then I'm going to go downstairs to the entrance. And we're going to do this properly this time. Right. So yeah, there's a trapdoor. And I need to find the button. Cupboard under the stairs. Spiky things that don't actually spike. Am I just misremembering something? Button here. Yep, there we go. I made it. Ha ha ha. Made it. And I got, most likely, those are the ghosted pants. But, yeah. Kind of dark in here. That's why I turned the full brightness on. So, don't get upset with me. Right. I need 2 of those, actually. Oh, not that soon. Alright. Drop that there for 1. Oh, there was one. Nope, there was an item on the other one, most likely. I'll just toss it there just to be safe. Just to be safe. Alright. Do I get... Nope, that's an unidentified dagger. So yeah. Throw tribute to the eyes of the beast, it shall guide you. Okay. There's gotta be a way for me to get a hold of that ghostly helmet. If I remember correctly, there was a graveyard over here that I could possibly... Nope, only head of a spirit can enter this domain. Yeah. Right, remember. Have to pick it up from one of the ghosts out here, but I don't remember exactly which one. Which one dropped what? This would be so much easier if I had just given myself the ghost helmet from my other quest, but, you know... Ooh, almost. I'm like looking at this and I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know where or what I'm supposed to do. Because I'm like looking at this quest even and I don't even know what I'm doing. Specifically. Neither of those are the helmet. Am I just completely overlooking something? Again? Got a whole bunch of powders. That's somewhat useful. But now my inventory is cluttering up. So I have no idea how I'm going to be able to get into this. Ghostly armor, sometimes referred to as ghost armor, is a set of armor that can only be dropped from mobs around the House of Twain. Huh? I don't even want to know how many of these Looney Tunes I've killed, and I've not gotten the helmet once. I was gonna say, if that was a helmet, I was gonna just frickin' lose it. There's gotta be a much more streamlined method to get this. Because yeah, I do not have it at all. But I am getting a lot of ghostly essence. Yes, I know. This might be rough. Maybe I need to go in and around? Goodness, there's a bunch of screaming banshees out there. Alright, let's go down this go down this route again. See if there's any buttons or something that I can push that might help lead me in the direction of getting what I need. So yeah, there's literally nothing. I'm not even sure if I can even find what I'm looking for. I've got like 6 inventory slots left, and I've got to find this helmet. Oh, I think I found it. No, it's just a standard chain helmet. Dang it. Dang it. That's pants. I need the helmet, not the pants. Ugh. Whoa! Why did I suddenly get chucked down into the water? Right. The annoying part is I've been grinding for about 10-15 minutes and I still have not gotten anything. About the closest I've gotten are these 2 pairs of pants, which I'm going to guarantee you, one's a ghost of pants, one's a morph iron. Yep. That's astigmatism, yeah. Come on, game. Quit throwing me the frosting curveball. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna buy this page and use it to dump my gear for right now. I've got Soul Stone. I've got a Soul Stone and I've got a Dominant Force. Neither of those are even helpful. You know what? I'll toss those there for high-tier crafting ingredients. Let's see. There goes the Asm presents. Come on. Doesn't even drop anything. That's how frustrating it is. I'm, like, doing all of this. Whoa. I think someone just leveled up in my close proximity. Did not want to break that chair. Another ghostly presence and another emerald. Dang. All this for a stinking helmet, and I have no idea where it's at, even. Like, those two are just off in La La Land by themselves. Oi! I'm not even getting any gear from these guys. They just aren't dropping anything. Nope, that's boots. That is boots. And that is a whole bunch of emeralds that got thrown at me. Another ghostly essence. I feel like I'm gonna be chucked to the brim with that. I was literally not expecting this to take the whole stream. I was expecting it to take maybe like 5-10 minutes. I'm going to be upset if I had it at the very start of the adventure and then just decided, oh, I'm just going to randomly sell it. Because I was cluttering up my inventory. Okay. See if maybe you guys drop anything. Oh, hell. I'm hearing a loud clanging of the armor, but I do not hear any armor dropping for me. Weird. By the way, I've spent at least 20 minutes now. Because we came here at a decent time of night. It's now not just day, but it is the next day. There's that one room that I wanted to try again. This room. I want to try something here. Thing is, I do not know how to get this phantom helmet other than by killing mobs out here. Because the only other method of getting this helmet was a merchant that was in the area that's no longer in the area. So... it's a freaking relic. It's a freaking relic. No, I don't want to wear this helmet. I don't care about the helmet. I want the ghost helmet, dang it. Am I supposed to... like, literally... like, genuinely... I must have gotten lucky the last time because it did not take me this long to get the flippin' helmet. And I've gotten like I've gotten chain helmets now. I'm well over an hour into the stream and I've barely made any progress. Come on. No? Frozen ghostly essence? Yeah. Alright. It's been long enough. I'm gonna reread this part of the wiki just to see if there's anything that I genuinely missed. Because I'm genuinely confused right now. So for the next part of the puzzle, you will need to get a ghostly helmet. To do this, you must find 3 ghosts. Just prepare for jump scares with each one. First is on the 3rd floor, across from the stairs. You go up to get to this floor. Got that one. Second is at the end of the hall on the 3rd floor in the last room. Got that one. The third is in the front left garden area of the mansion. To get there, you have to go up the main stairs, then walk down the hall to the left and go through the door behind the stairs that lead to the 3rd floor. Oh, frickin' Netherrealm. I mean, killing mobs for no reason. Yeah. Alright. So I'm assuming I have to go and jump these in. I'm otherwise gonna wait for this blasted thing to respawn. It's right here. Hi! There we go. Finally got it to spawn. There we go. Ghostly seeds. Okay. Kinda did that out of order. But I believe if I go here... that gets me the helmet that I need. That took too long. It said that I was supposed to be able to get this helmet from mobs in this area. Oi. I spent way too long identifying that stuff. Alright. We got the ghostly cap. I'm gonna take a huge hit here. Probably want to put this on. Yeah. Alright. Gonna put equilibrium back here. Gonna jump on over to this page here. Dump all of that stuff. Dump that there. There we go. Alright. I could purchase page 8 if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Instead, why am I at... why is my thing bugging out? Cool. Alright. So now the next part of this involves me going outside here and into the cemetery. Alright, I'm in the wrong area. I need to go back to the dining room. Hi. Alright. So now this area with the 2 eyes. As the sign suggests earlier, throw emeralds or any other item into both eyes to open the secret room behind the fireplace. You are going to get ghostly essence for me, because I don't want to spend emeralds unless I have to. Let me go on over here. Take care of you. Take care of you. A living memory of Marius Twain. Alright. Once we're in this room, head... okay, head to the back. Alright. Always have to check, because even in secrets like this, there's also like an NPC on those tables sometimes. Give the riches you hold to the man whose house he once owned. And it will open a grave that does not belong. I guess this time I have to drop emeralds? Yeah. Have to throw an emerald. Yep. Hi! How'd you follow me down here? Cheeky little slushies. Hi! There we go. Alright. Oh, no. Almost, almost. Almost. Ha ha ha. Almost got taken out there. Oh, no. Crap. Have to do the painstaking thing of going all the way back up here. All right. Dang it. Dang it, I tried to cheat and it didn't work. All right. Dang it. All right. All right. Prisons of Souls. Let's see here. So for Kal-El. Mm-hmm. So 3. Nebrin. Cell 2, Gitzeg. Cell 1. The obsessions of the souls are the keys to freedom. 2, 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 7, 3. All right, let's see. In case I need a fourth number. 4, 7, 3, 2. So 4, 7, 3. Huh? Huh? Three. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, god damn it! 5, 7, 3, 2. Cool. Oh. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. I am almost down. Got it. All right. I hope that's a book that I'm looking for. Twain Journal. Yes. Alrighty. Took me about an hour of thumbing around, but I finally figured it out.
I guess I put my faith in the right person. My history lies within these pages, and I don't intend to keep them secret. I shall make them public. Thank you, Traveler. As promised, here is your reward. Thank you, Traveler.
Oh!
Here is your reward.
Oh, it just casually drops me like 4,000 emeralds. That's a full liquid emerald. That is a stack of emerald blocks for currency exchange. So I don't think I've ever covered this specifically, but the currency system in this game is a little borked, so to speak. You would think in normal Minecraft, 9 of these emeralds would make 1 emerald block, and then at some point you would have some sort of conversion rate for the emerald blocks to become liquid emerald. In Wynncraft, it is 64 emeralds make an emerald block. 64 emerald blocks make 1 liquid emerald. This is just a simpler way of them counting up stacks and whatnot. You also, as far as I recall, you also cannot craft these. Like, you're strictly forbidden from putting the emerald block in the crafting grid. So, the only way to actually compress them into full emerald blocks is either through the emerald pouch that I have, which I got lucky and I bought myself like a tier 7 when I did. Because, yeah, if I was going to grind up for this damn thing, it would have taken me forever and a day. But I digress. That is actually the first of 3 quests that I wanted to tackle. The second of which, I kind of want to run back and go stock up on potions first before I actually make the endeavor to go to the second step. So I'm going to run back on over here to Nsack and actually hop on the weather balloon to go to Millennia. Not the weather balloon, but just, you know, housing balloon. Over here in Millennia, meanwhile, we've got potion merchants at our disposal. And I'm going to toss out some terrible potions. Get myself restocked to 29 here. And I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to go and talk to you again. And get another stack of 30. This is intentional because I'm planning on using that bank/item identifier over at the House of Twain before I tackle the third quest on my roster for tonight. Now, don't worry, I am planning on tackling that TNT and making use of that right now, but I do want to just hang out here for a minute and just catch up with you all. If there's anything that you would like to talk about, feel free to share that right now. I'm just mainly going to hang out for a minute because I want to cover a few things that I neglected to mention in that quest. And actually, I'm going to double check here, make sure that I've got everything here. All caught up on messages here. Is the Twitch chat being dumb again? Probably. Yeah, my Twitch chat is borking out something fierce, so I do apologize if you've tried sending anything in the last, like, 10-15 minutes. You have not. It has not gone through. In fact, I am going to actually go ahead and turn that off just to see if I can get some people to come into the chat and hang out. But again, before I continue, we are super close to 40 followers, so I would very much appreciate it if you're lurking on by. Feel free to drop a follow and be a part of this adventure alongside myself. I do also need to check one more thing as well. Okay. Alright, so, sorry about that. I had to go and check a few things. So, before we continue, a few quick things I would like to address. First of all, there have been some slight rule changes, and if you will, of course, adhere to the message that I have pinned, or I had pinned in the chat tonight, please be aware that we are going to be keeping a little bit more of a stricter watch on some of the chat that's going on over the next few streams. So if you see me having to go and like disable a chat for a little bit, I do apologize in advance for those of you watching the VODs channel. It's mainly so that way I can deal with certain riffraff off camera and be able to handle it appropriately on my own. Speaking of the VODs channel, again, if you are interested, I'll go ahead and type this command in really quickly. Our VODs channel DMA Live Replayed is on hold, but we're uploading our remaining backlog of streams on a 1 to 2 week daily or delay from the Twitch schedule. We have no backlog actually of VODs, so we need to go and update that command. Schedule for this week as far as what we've got slated to upload. We have this video is slated to upload on Saturday, the 27th. Then the 28th will be whatever stream we have on Thursday. 29th will be whatever stream we have on Friday. And then on Tuesday, the 30th, will be whatever stream we have on Saturday. If there is a stream on Sunday, that will be uploaded on the 31st. If not, it'll be the next day following those dates as well. And a reminder again about our series. We are playing on the largest MMORPG server in Minecraft, known as Wynncraft. If you'd like to join me, version 1.20.2 or above is now required. I'm going to say that as a requirement because we are getting fairly close to the Rekindled update specifically. So once that is pushed through, you'll no longer be able to connect to any client version 1.19 or earlier. I believe about a year or two ago, they restricted things up to about 1.12, 1.16, somewhere in that bracket area. And now, because of the fact that they're actually using proper entity models, which is a modern feature in modern Minecraft, they are going to be needing us on a later version in order to play. Of course, you do not need any mods at all in order to play on the server, but I am using a forked version of the Wynncraft Plus mod pack, which provides customized experience with an assortment of improvements to the gameplay on the server. As far as major notes that I will be highlighting, I have replaced Better Third Person with the Shoulder Surfing mod, and I have dropped the Physics mod and added in the Dynamic Horizons to pair up well with Iris and Bobby. Beyond that, I'm not going to be releasing my modified version specifically, but you can find the base version on Modrinth, and then you can go and tweak that to your heart's content from there. Reminder again, you do not need mods to play on Wynncraft. You can go to play.wynncraft.com on any instance, Minecraft Java Edition 1.20.2 or above, and you'll be able to play to your heart's content. With that said, I've had a little bit of a break now. I've had a chance to chill out and calm myself down. Let's head back into the House of Twain area. Let's tackle that second quest that I wanted to do, which actually is not a quest. It is a mini-boss. And I don't recall ever going through these specifically on stream. But again, on like main Wynncraft map and also on Wind Hills, if you're using that mod specifically, there is certain areas with a specific crown that you can go and travel to, which I'm heading to one right now, that basically take you to this boss altar. If you go to this boss altar with the required items, which in this case is 6 of these ghostly essences that we've been picking up quite a lot of. So if you drop 6 of them on over here, give him to the boss altar and hang out close to that, we can go and tackle a mini-boss. Prison of Souls. So oppressively dark and enigmatic, simply being inside of this cave makes you feel disconnected from your body. Horrific power permeates the area. So we were kind of in the Prison of Souls a little earlier. But this is an actual mini-boss encounter. I went and stocked up on health potions. I did not grab any mana potions because I don't think I'm going to be needing those specifically. But let's see what we can do here.
So close. Take your...
Alright, we've got a phase 2 on this one already. Ooh, ooh, oh! Yeah! I got snuck up on there. And that's exactly why I came back here when I did. Buying a washer. Alright. I need to go this way. Oh, vanish. I think we need change Windtill's detection of that. Beauty of that, though, since I've got plenty of these to go around, is I can just, you know, do this. And heck, I can even just go and just grind these mobs out if I need more. Alright. I think I've got this. I've just got a little too greedy last time. So I just need to dip out quickly. Alright. So basically, after the first phase, I need to dip out. And I'm going to chug this mana potion as well. Well, hello. I accidentally stumbled on someone completing this on their own. Yeah. You know what? Hang on. I got an idea. I don't want to. Hang on. No. Oh, okay. They're just gonna take off. Cool. I was gonna give you the chest plate, but okay, cool. It's alright. I can just, you know, hang out here. I'm gonna get that ready because I want to face this boss proper. That was kind of a scuffed... That was kind of a scuffed match. And they're like, nope, we're not doing that again. There we go. Alright, let's give that another try. I thought it was a little strange that it loaded in almost instantly.
So close.
God damn it.
Take yours.
Oops. Yeah, you know what? No, hang on. Get over here. There we go. I'll give it back to you. There. I was gonna give you the oh, the item is untradeable. Crap. No prob. There you go. I will come back to this. Then I'm gonna let this guy... Nah. I got another quest to do, so... We're just gonna go and do this. Yeah. So we'll come back to that a later bit. That's ultimate discovery area for the tundra. I know that specifically. Okay. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to be doing this quest very specifically because this quest specifically states, in comparison to all of the others, this quest specifically says to stay away from this graveyard. And since I'm not hurting for potions right this second, I'm going to go with 28.
I have warned you.
I got pushed in there.
I have warned you.
Crap. Strong spiritual force pulls you towards a graveyard, making it impossible to leave the area any other way than walking.
You might want to leave. There is nothing in this graveyard. This place is private.
New quest has been started.
Leave. I have warned. I have warned you.
Yep. So yeah. This is a grave mistake. Fair warning, things are going to get really spooky at this point. So if you're a little self-conscious about like jump scares and whatnot, now would probably be a good time for you to actually turn away from this video or turn away from the stream. I will try my best to be brief. This is an actual quest that has decent lore towards the House of Twain and all of the things that are within it. In total, there are 4 locations in this graveyard which you need to complete a puzzle of sorts to trigger a line of dialogue. You can go through any of these locations in any which order that you want, and the dialogues will still trigger in the same order. For the sake of context, I'm going to go down the order that is listed in the wiki. So wish me luck here. So again, for the duration of this quest, we are locked in this area. We cannot leave. Even if I wanted to, I can just like turn tail and just say, yeah, you know what, Frosted, I'm just gonna like go out this way. And I'm gonna try to like sprint my way on out of here. Spiritual pull towards a graveyard. A strong spiritual force pulls you towards the graveyard, making it impossible to leave the area any other way other than walking. Oh. So yeah, you cannot, like, teleport, you cannot do anything other than walking out. So you can't teleport out of this place. Of course, if you're unalive, that's a different matter entirely, but... I think his, career at least ended on the right step. Hey, leave it to me to at least have some sort of comedy in a very doom and gloom area. So our first quest takes us into this crypt. Now, fair warning, I don't exactly remember as well what I'm supposed to do in this area, but I do have the wiki page in front of me as reference. I've got Vanish. I think I'm supposed to go down here, specifically. May never be forgotten, Semt Manja. Ooh. Oh, that's not ominous at all. I wish I could turn off the chat. Once, there was a man. 1 out of 4. So we end up popping back up over here. I think number 2 is over in this area. Here lies Najdoi, the great warrior. I don't think that was actually anything. There would have been... Yeah, the other 3 are houses. Okay. It's these other 3 houses that I need to worry about. Alright, so this one... I believe there's an item that I need to do and toss... An item I need to grab and toss into the hopper in order to unlock this door. As you can see, it's locked. Bruh. Criminy. Yeah. I genuinely jumped to that part. Then suddenly the doors open. And now we get to come on up here. The door slammed behind us. And then we make our way delicately on over here. And keep my blade out at the ready, just in case. Oh! Dropped body there. Lovely. Climb up the ladder, I think. Yeah, there's another key that I need to obtain. Isn't that up there? I believe... Oh, yeah. I think I have to go over here. Add a key. Toss out all but one. Because I'll be nice, I'll be respectful, and I'll just grab only what I need. And then if we go up to the attic, we have... Get my weapon out just in case. Who helped the spirits pass on. So yeah, in case you hadn't noticed, yeah, it's getting really spoopy. So I do apologize. We're 2 out of 4 down. Alright, we're spawned back here. I think it's this house we need next. Oh, no, you just get pushed and just get kicked out. And I can't open the door again. Great. I can't just, like, set my spawn point here. Nope, can't do that. I'm getting startled by my own vanish. Someone's upset about the amount of literature they've been reading. Oh! That was immature. All right. However, he was still only human after all? No? Wait, no. Hang on. Jumping the gun. We need to visit one more house first before we go in there. Alright. And knock knock. Ooh. Cats? Ooh. Love the decor. Just lovely decor. Before I forget, I'm going to put this button on here. Just so that way we've got that for my character specifically. We've got nice bright red trail. Where did my arm? I need my I had it some the attic? Wonder if I were to just follow the trail of blood in the opposite direction, if maybe there's a loose arm or something that I can maybe pull from someplace. No? No? No arm? Well, there's a severed arm up the stairs. How'd you get up there, I wonder? Oh, up here. Way. And boogadaba! No? Okay. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Again, I'm trying to lighten the mood just a little bit because, honestly, I'm gonna be scared otherwise. But you know me. There we go. Ooh. Gonna need a bit more than an arm there, friend. Oh, gonna need a lot more than an arm. Oh, no. Clean up in this room, definitely. Boogada. Mortal. Yep, he's only human after all. So you can visit any of those 4 locations in any order. But upon finishing that, you get teleported right in front of these doors. And again, just like before, I feel like I'm gonna regret it. Whoa, what the... Oi. There we go. Door appears to be locked. Good thing I picked up a key. I said, good thing I picked up a key. There we go. Rest in peace, Mild Twain. A guide and a friend.
This forsaken place.
that would be appreciated. In fact, I'm actually going to go here. Turn that off. Turn this off. And show that in its full glory.
Do you understand now? Then leave and forget the horrors you've witnessed here today.
And finally take a breath again. Maybe Alum can explain what happened. Ooh. Giving the world a chance to load in.
I have nothing more to say. Take these. I have nothing more to say. Take these.
And for our troubles and our efforts, we pick up 66,666 experience points and 10 emerald blocks. So, there are many Easter eggs hidden inside, such as graves for the players Jaden the Warrior, as Nadaj, the Great Warrior, Ethanute, as Ethanute, and Nanomelon. In a room in the house with the attic, there is a music box. When the room is entered, the door will shut and the key will start turning and clicking, eventually getting faster until the music box opens up and the puppet from the Five Nights at Freddy's series pops out, playing a cat meowing sound. The spiritual pull towards the graveyard loses its effect, making traveling much easier. And with that, we now have chunky frames and a proper means of escape from the Nasak area. With that said, we're literally starting things off, or we're ending things off right where we started. Because I'm going to go on a quick little break. So a few things to note. About a grave mistake specifically, this is one of the first quests using the new system which has been used since a Corcus update. As a part of this quest specifically, there were a few things that I would like to note of importance. Cutscene that we saw shows a series of clips of the graveyard. First, it shows it in good condition with Mel Twain helping the spirits. However, after Mel dies, it shows the graveyard in its current rotten condition and the spirits becoming restless. Even after death, Mel is keeping the spirits here and preventing them from joining the corruption war. As such, this quest is very dangerous. Now, I'm going to say this very clearly. Unless you are specifically attempting this quest, do not approach this area. Because approaching this area will lock you into this quest, and you will be forced to go through the entire steps of the quest again in order to get out. That's why I wanted to come in here and do that at the same time that I was tackling the House of Twain quest, which was the prerequisite in order to join a grave mistake. This is also a medium length quest. It is fairly easy as long as you know what you're doing. And again, the rewards are pretty much worth it. But with that said, I am actually going to go in here, shrink-dink a few things, and I'm going to hop on over here. We're going to take a quick little break. I need to get up, get some lights on, and settle myself. When we come back, we will tackle some other things around the Nisak Tundra and the House of Twain. Back in a few. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go and make use of the facilities. Especially because I've been live for about 2 hours and I had to go. So, apologies again for that. We're going to do just a few quick things to run down. And I'm actually going to run those down while I am in Wynncraft here. I feel like I'm going to need a relog in order for that to work. So yeah. A few quick things before we continue, regardless if you can chat with us tonight or not. I do appreciate you dropping on by. For those of you that are in the chat, if you would like a free shout out once per stream, you can type in the command !lurk. That is written out as !LURK in the chat. And just for doing that alone, you can get an audible thanks and a ping to me that you have dropped on by. That is exclusive to followers or above. So if you have followed the stream, you can get yourself a free shout out once per stream as well. Again, a brief reminder. We did get one follower, but I think they immediately unfollowed afterwards, the cheeky troll. But again, we are working to try to get to 40 followers in hopes of getting us into the next segment of our live stream experience. Again, at 40 followers, I will do a bonus stream on Sunday to unlock one of the 2 episodes of the Apollo Justice trilogy, which is what I had skipped previously. Furthermore, if we manage to reach 50 followers, there will be an additional incentive that I will be announcing fairly shortly, and it will also include unlocking... Oh. Heading to Twain Mansion? I came from Twain Mansion. If I were younger, I would accompany you. Just came from there, fam. Do not recommend it. Will not even wish it on my worst enemy. But yeah. 50 followers, I will reopen the Metro Realm Discord server. And at 60 followers, specifically, if you would like to help me do an extra long stream, I will do a 9-hour Wynncraft stream at 60 followers. So help me get to that point. Again, you don't really have to do much. Just come on by to the stream at twitch.tv/DamageArnold. Drop me a follow and tell them that I sent you over there from the VODs channel if you're watching us on youtube.com/@DMAVODs. Aside from that, I'm going to go on over to Millennia because I have a lot of stuff that I need to sell. And I need to go and restock on some potions. Alrighty. We'll hold one potion at a time. Rip. Rip. Alright. Was worth an idea. Left click. We'll grab that large lapis out. I think everything else is good to just toss and burn. 5, 6. We'll toss that there. And I am just going to double check and make sure that I've got all of my stuff here to identify. I will go ahead and identify that right now. And I will probably bank one of these liquid emeralds because I don't think I will need that. Alright. So jump to page 7. Cough a lung out because I ate something as a snack and wholly regret that. Let's see. First of all, we have a ghost pants as well as a ghost cap. Morph iron, which is Better than 64. I know we've got 64 there. Eel, excuse me, that is decent, except, well, I'm not a warrior or a knight. I am ninja assassin. I'm specifically ninja class. But we're finally getting into the tier where we're starting to shade off of gold armor and get into chainmail. So, Nacreus is, of course, a very good chainmail item for the level that I'm at. Also, Morph Iron is pretty good as well. Beyond that, anything else worth keeping or pitching? Not really. I might just go ahead and just get rid of that. I will keep the Ghost Cap. Like, these two legendary items are probably good. That's actually counterintuitive, ever so slightly, but I do get a little bit of a boost at the cost of minus 20 to all of those stats. So I take a hit on my stats, but I get a boost in other directions as well. I'm sorry, I've got a cookie that I'm going to try to eat here. So yeah, that is alright. That works great for a rainbow build, but it works counterintuitively. It gives minus stats in exchange for extra damage, for elemental damage. Sorry, I didn't want to chew in front of you guys. We have Cullex, which is actually pretty good for life, steal, and poison. Only problem is, I believe my item gives me a little bit of extra everything. Gives me 30 to all stats, plus it gives me 3 strength, dex, intel, defense, and agility. And, honestly, Nacreus is probably not bad. I could probably get a better one if I really wanted to. Yeah, let me just go ahead and get... Whoa, hello. Where'd you go? Alright. Right then. Alright. Had to follow up on something. Do we have anything else in here that I need to get rid of? Just 2 items. Alright. let's get rid of those really quickly. Grab those, actually. So I got enough for 2 more attempts of that. Wait. I'll sell those other 5 there. Alright. There we go. Alright. So I'll go ahead and put all of those there. I'll put those up. Because I want to try that again and get a proper encounter this time. Let's see. Anything else that I want to tackle? Actually, NACR. NACREOUS. Whoops, that's the wrong button. EOUS. Alright. Want to check something. Just to be funny. Want to check and see what I could get. I can get a 70. I can get... That 70 is not bad, actually. Let me check this 70 too. 910. 910. They're charging a liquid emerald for that, and then I can get this for 8 blocks. Yeah, I think we can go this route. Honestly. I might just go down that route. There we go. And I'll just go sell this back to the blacksmith. Get 77 emeralds back. And then, for my next trick... There we go. Alright. I basically wanted to land hard on the floor somewhere so I can go and test a theory. Crap. Ah, and of course I'm doing that. Alright, well, I'll do that, and... Yep. Nice one. Alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to the bank and drop off this. Toss that back in there. We got 19 liquid emeralds and 32 blocks. In fact, if I take those 32 blocks, I can just take that liquid emerald out and then toss that in there. And I'll call it good there. Because I generally try to keep things within a certain radius of, or certain range, actually. I figured you would do that. Thank you for the lurk, Ben. Go ahead and keep on keeping on. Ben the Millennium, for those of you that do not know, is one of the masterminds behind the DMA VODs channel as well. Okay, well... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm gonna need to roll a dice of fate or something. Problem is, I don't think I've got any set of dice nearby. Actually, I do not have any dice nearby. Crap. Hang on a sec, I want to check something. I want to check in here. And... nope. No dice. Literally. Literally no dice. Cool. Oh, hello. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm going to toss those powders in there for right now. I'm actually going to go... I want to try to tackle that boss again. Because I'm going the wrong way for it. Which is alright, because I need to level up this horse anyway. Not sure if I shared the story on camera with how I got this horse, but... in one of my off-camera sessions, I confided in a former guildmate that I was saving up to get a white horse, and they basically financed the damn thing for me. So... to the person who is responsible for that, the horse is named after you. There we go. Hopefully me clearing out a grave mistake, I cleared this up just ever so slightly. Yep. Ow. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not doing this again. Yeah. These guys hurt. Okay. Yeah, no, they hurt. And I dropped, yeah, materials. Crap. Alright. Alright, let's see what other secret discoveries I have still to uncover, because I'm clearly not going to get that anytime soon. Top 3 or 4 of those, at the very least, I believe are out in... Alright. Come on, game. Alright. Negative 250. 360. Alright. Grab those, grab that. And yeah, I'll keep that helmet there. I don't need it. Come on. There we go. Rekindled World. Take off. Game is stuttering again. Alright. So yeah. Atop the Tower of Ascension stands a being who claims to be Death himself. While such claims are a lie, it can't be ignored that the imposter has horrendous amounts of power from an unknown source. Dear whomever lives on top of that tower, it has come to my attention that you've been calling yourself Death. Though imitation may be the sincerest form of flattery, I am not particularly fond of impostors. I would appreciate it if you would find someone else to impersonate. After all, you really are sending off entirely the wrong message here, killing everyone like that. I am a metaphysical spirit with feelings and aspirations. Just because I govern death doesn't mean that it defines my entire existence, you single-track-minded menace. Whoa! Sincerely, Death. P.S. Your servant Anko does not know me. Tell him to stop trying to ape my popularity, too. Oh, we might be in problem. Uh-oh. Yep, that's exactly what I figured was going to happen. Connection reset. All right. Let's see if I can get back into here. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to go back here. P.S. Your servant Anko does not know me. No, tell him to stop trying to ape my popularity, too. Okay, cool. So in this case, it was a literal deathly warning. All right. Absolutely noted. Ice Wraith. Ooh. Nah. All right. Put that there. I'll grab the 26. All right, fine. I'll put the 18 back, put the 26 there, put the 18 there. All right. Criminy. Kind of hard to keep count of everything. There we go. Let's do the library while we're here. So of all of the discoveries in the Nasak Tundra, or the whatever it's called specifically, Nasak Forest, there is one discovery that does require a very specific item. That is the item to get into Suko's secret library. It's a small corridor which contains 8 chapters of the book The Noble House of Twain. To enter, we need 1 dynamite purchased from the explosives merchant over here, using the 5 gunpowder that we retrieved in the last adventure. We go on over to the following coordinates, which is, I believe, over here. No. One moment, I'm trying to get my bearings here. Ow. Hmm. Yep. And huzzah, we found it. Explosives, do not press. It's the only secret that actually requires an item to get, and it's actually fairly easy to get. As far as how to get the gunpowder itself, well, if you know where to find it, you can find it in the Mesa area, and also in loot chests at level 40. Gunpowder can be sold at a blacksmith or from your ingredient pouch in exchange for emeralds. You can also obtain the gunpowder through the trade market or through personal trading. 5 gunpowder is needed in order to purchase the dynamite, which can be used to open this library for the secret discovery. As such, I will now share for you all the noble House of Twain. And I will kind of skip the boring steps, and I'm just going to sit on over here. I'll just skip the boring steps, and I'll tab on over here to my notes here. When the portal opened 1,000 years ago, magic was not wielded by the hands of man. Although totally capable of performing spells just like fire, magic had to be discovered. There were, however, humans that possessed natural magical gifts that needed no teaching or practice. These people were few and far between, and rarely did they possess enough power to fight the corruption. Before the time of Bob, however, these people were invaluable and are probably responsible for keeping the province alive. During the early years of the War of Corruption, there was only localized defense from these people. It wasn't until Marius Twain, a particularly gifted man, decided to organize a team. Being an orphan during the war was very commonplace, and like many others, this included gifted individuals. Marius took in any orphan children with gifts for magical prowess, particularly those with elemental magic. All the children he adopted took on his name, Twain, and lived with him in his formidable manner, hidden from the prying eyes of the portal. Marius taught them to control their powers and use them to fight the corruption. His 4 true protégés were Raquel, Theric, Dwindle, and Mile. Although the 2 other Twains had gifts, they were not really made for war. With Raquel's manipulation of fire, Dwindle's control of air, and Theric's ability to govern ice, the largest threats to the integrity of the province were dealt with. Mile, however, did not possess the same type of powers as his siblings. Though they are not blood related, the inhabitants of the House of Twain were always considered a family. Mile was able to communicate with the dead, or more specifically, the spirits that had lingered to walk the earth. He was also able to produce black mystic wisps to damage his opponents. Mile was by far the most recluse member of the Twain family, and spent most of his time listening to the woes of the departed that had unfinished business. Many people considered Mile's brand of magic to be dark and avoided him. People fear the dead was the reason Marius gave Mile for his obvious unpopularity among his siblings. You are a reminder that we are all simply mortal, despite our gifts. Mile wondered if Marius was really mortal. He seemed to tell stories at least 200 years old. Alas, he was mortal. And Marius died of old age and gave the children instructions to continue the House of Twain's noble work. Even in death, the corrupt were not entirely vanquished. They often lingered as spirits. Mile was often left to deal with angry spirits, for he was the only one able to handle their wrath. The physical elements that defeated them in life were no match for them in death. The other siblings grew tiresome with Mile's reluctance to forever get rid of the spirits of the dead that remained, none more so than Theric. He frequently reminded Mile that he would freeze his spirit out of him if he didn't take care of the monsters who they dealt with while they were alive. Mile, however, had his own way. He sought to calm the spirits and send them on. In his anger, Theric couldn't stand to stay in the Twain Manor any longer, and he left to live in the nearest town, Nasak. He protected it with his life. Bitter in their old age, the siblings did not fulfill Marius' wishes. They did not seek out gifted children. They all went their separate ways, all except for Mile, who remained in the manor to aid the spirits that sought him. Their power and influence in the province was severely weakened as communication broke down. The 4 children of Twain, although powerful and kept the province alive, were not the best symbol of humanity. Eventually, one by one, the Twains all fell. Some to Pakal, immortal leader of the corrupt, and some to the corruption itself. All dead except for Mile, who was determined to teach at least one more worthy of his knowledge of the spiritual world. So, the House of Twain fell into decline. Mile, unable to look after himself in his old age, spent the remainder of his time in a secret library learning arts to pass on to the one worthy. It was a young Bob who found Mile, and through him, Bob learned the spiritual knowledge and the history of the province of Wynn. Eventually, Mile passed on, leaving the souls that could not be tamed in the manor. They roam the house, aggressive to anyone they may encounter. And to this present day, the manor remains full of unsatisfied spirits. It remains one of the few places that monsters from the portal will not go, but that does not mean it is by any means safe. Rumors float around in the eternal winter town of Nasak that there are still secrets to be discovered, as Mile had a lot to hide. The House of Twain stood for several centuries protecting this province, but now no original Twain remains. However, Mile left a will to the last remaining honorary Twain. And the remainder of the last page was unfortunately torn out. And again, I was not joking. I basically went through and I read through all of these here in order. The remainder of the last page has been torn out. So yeah, if you want to go and read through all of these individually, there are 8 chapters here. I recommend giving them all a proper read-through. Aside from that, there's not really much else to discover here. I mean, it is a library after all. It's just full of knowledge. And it's not the only library either. There's also, as a reminder, for those of you that remember, we have a library in Ragni, as well as a library that we will be discovering as well in Levagar when we get back to that area to tackle the discoveries over there. Actually, I think we did discover those, if I remember correctly. Let me just double check my notes here. No, we did not. So yeah, we will be going back on over to Gavel, and we will tackle the rest of the Levagar Plains discoveries. When we do that, that's when we will discover that there is in fact another secret library over in Levagar. Other than that, I believe this is the only other library that currently exists in the game. And again, this ties into the story of Bob that we learned from the Wind Plains discoveries and how Bob came to learn elemental magic that he uses to save the day in the scene that we see at the Wind Plains Monument. Beyond that, I believe... yeah. That is just about all we need to do. And again, here's Levagar's secret library. That would have been the second one that we would have tackled as well. I've got Spider Ruins. That, I believe, is... yeah, that's for the next one. So yeah, Spider Ruins, Levagar's secret library, Edge of Decay, and Abandoned Excavations. All 4 of those are also a part of Levagar. Abandoned Excavations, Unstable Experiments, yep. Levagar's Last Hope, yep. Pottery Wheel. Let's go to that one next, because that one is near the top of my list. It is kind of high up. if I recall. Oh, sorry. Not that high up. Not that high up. All right. So we stand back. Let that blow, and then there we go. All right. Yeah. Blah. There we go. So many pots in this area. Bundle of fresh clay. By using the pottery wheel, we go to 425 years ago.
Sir Theric, if you have a moment, your tribute is here.
Good, thank you. Good to see some who honestly respect what I'm trying to do for all of you. Was there anyone else?
No. There wasn't. Not this time. They feel like you're taking too much from them, which I don't agree with, but, no.
Ask them if they would prefer their money or their lives. Am I not protecting them? Is it really so much to ask that I get something in return?
We know. We told them that too. We're sorry.
You aren't the ones who need to apologize. I'm aware it's a voluntary contribution. But do they have any idea how difficult it is to cast magic like this regularly?
The two citizens end up running away, screaming in terror. Theric was a principal defender of the Nasak regions for many years. The inhabitants of the volunteer contributions to him, sometimes in gratitude, sometimes in fear. He also loved to make pottery. And again, like all the other pots in the Wynn province, and even in Gowel too, smash enough of them, you'll get an emerald or two out of at least a few of them. Alright. I believe next up is the Lone Telescope. See, if I had not spent half of my adventure last week going into Connection Limbo, I probably would have gotten to all of this. But unfortunately, I had to spend a lot of my time last week fixing mods and whatnot. So, again, apologies that we're doing this now, but 8, negative 4, 3, 6. All right. So that is a compass waypoint. Oh, hang on. That takes us over that way. The little Yetis! Think I can barely make it out over there. Alright. Crap. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna... From this view, you can see various carvings along the side of the tower of Ascension. It seems to depict something falling from the sky. They look sort of like the crystal on top of the tower. Actually, the tower may have been erected to hold it. Or to honor it? It's unclear. Looking at the crystal is giving you a strange headache. It feels like something's leaking out of your mind. Perhaps it's time to stop using the telescope. The large crystal floating above the Tower of Ascension was not of earthly origins. While powerful, the strange magical aura it exudes has caused various strange happenings in the surrounding region. I'm just going to double check and make sure we've got 7. Yes. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. We've got 8 now. So we should have... Yes. So we should have Torn and Twain, and then the Twain's Downfall, which are the last 2 that are related to this. And I believe... first one is actually found more closer... Ooh. $39, 140... 246. It's at this point, for some bizarre reason, things just like to start getting glitchy. So the final 2 discoveries are actually in this area. So yeah, we are still going to have to go and do some exploring after all. Again, avoid the graveyard in the back. When you're going to this discovery, it is literally up there. You do not need to go and investigate much more around, or much more beyond where I'm investigating right now.
This is
450
absolutely
years ago.
ridiculous. You know it is. You can't say it isn't. The people can't defend themselves. You've seen them try. All it ends up doing is making our lives harder. Why shouldn't I ask for just a tiny bit of compensation in return? A mere pittance more than gratitude. Can't fill someone's stomach with kind words, Father.
Theric, listen.
Don't you dare change the topic. I've listened to what you've said, and it's all nonsense. Platitudes and non-answers. Never any straight conversations with you. Never. Not once. Platitudes and...
I can only warn you, Theric. Leaving us will be the province's end. I brought you all together for a reason. Think of the consequences of your actions.
As though you are. I'm out in the thick of it, saving this province. What have you done, except put a roof above our heads? You hardly taught me anything. Dwendal hardly taught me anything. Rekeo hardly taught me anything. And Mael actively makes me stupider every time he opens his mouth. Open your eyes and knock the wax out of your ears. It can't continue as it is.
Of the Twains, Theric had a different idea of how defending the province should look. And the rights of that gave the defender. Okay, let me try that again. Of the Twains, Theric had a different idea of how defending the province should look and the rights that gave the defender. Eventually, these differences led to him breaking off from the family to find his own land. There we go. Alright. And with that, I believe we have almost all of the discoveries except for this one. Twain's downfall. With the death of Marius Twain, the family fell apart, leaving Wynn's protectors alone, or worse. And with this, we learn of the final story in this Twain Lake secret.
Surprise, surprise, Theo, you're late.
Don't even start, Ricky.
You're really into being called, huh?
Look, we're all here for the same.
Don't touch me.
Are you alright?
You shouldn't have done that.
Now you've done it, Rikeo.
Theo, stop! Just this once. Stop!
Make me.
With it, the three brothers begin to battle.
Thanks, Ricky.
Don't worry about it. Let's finish this, shall we?
Yeah. Dad should have done this a long time ago.
Enough! Out of your minds? You were about to kill your brother.
You're right.
You should leave. All of you. This isn't what being a Twain.
None of us are Twains. Not me, not you. We're an old man's delusion.
Mail. I
know. Just go. Well, at least you can't say my funeral was boring. What does all this mean? The Twains are over? The Twains ended the day Theoric left us. You should stay here, though. There is one who will one day need your help.
Let's go ahead and make that last notes here. So during the battle of the Twain brothers, 3 of the 4 got into a spat and battled around their father's grave. Theoric was quick to nearly freeze the 2 in place, but thanks to Rikao's fire, he was able to quickly melt himself and thaw Dwindle at the same time. The individual who spoke at the end, more towards Miles' conversation with this mysterious person, was in fact Marius Twain. And Marius was likely referring about Bob when he said, "There is one who will one day need your help." And with that, we have completed all of the discoveries in 3 of the Nasak Tundra region, or 3 of the regions. And all of the other discoveries don't know if we've got that all showing or not, but for the most part, we have most of the discoveries most of the secret discoveries up until now uncovered, with the sole exception of the Levigar Plains, which we might be heading over to in the next adventure to tackle. But first, I need to get out of here. And then make my way properly to the next series of quests in my agenda. Which, given right now we've got a number of quests in the Levigar Plains that I still can do, I'm tempted to go back on over there and tackle that in the next adventure. But for right now, I need to go and offload some stuff. So again, I do apologize. I'm not doing a whole lot of progression in these adventures. Specifically, it is mainly so that way I can keep myself at a relatively decent pace in preparation for the Rekindled World update. It's implied that discoveries aren't changing too terribly much, but if there's any major changes to discoveries, I will go ahead and try to rediscover them after. Beyond that, I am going to go on over here and offload some stuff. Dissector, which is not bad. Drum's Journey, meh. We'll just pawn that all off. Earn ourselves almost another emerald block. Nice. But yeah, again, I do apologize again for the shorter episode. I had every intentions to try to keep this to just the Nasak Tundra and in relationship to the House of Twain and the Twain's downfall. I wanted to kind of combine all of this into one element or one specific storyline because, quite simply, there is a lot to unpack here. We've learned about the 4 Twain brothers, and we know, of course, of one that we will come to know and rue in the dungeon for this level that I am currently holding on to the quest for because I want to complete that when we hit the Rekindled World update. For now, though, I think that is going to be it for my adventure. And again, I do appreciate everyone tuning in, whether you've been hanging out for majority of our adventure tonight or if you were just tuning in for a few minutes. Again, one minor shout out, of course, to a few people that are hanging out, including Ben the Millennium. I do appreciate you dropping on by again with that lurk earlier, as well as Stella. Thanks again for that follow beforehand. other than that, I think I'm going to call this an adventure here because A, I'm tired, B, I don't have anything else going on my roster for tonight, and C, I've got to get prepared to go on over and do the cross-country travel back to the Levigar Plains. But I will be doing that off camera to get you guys ready to go for the next adventure. For now, that is the end of this adventure. Thanks very much for hanging out tonight. And let's see, do we have anyone that we can raid tonight? Because I'm interested in tinkering around with the new raid browser again. Do we have anybody hanging out on the Wynncraft server? Let us find out. Of course, I go and filter by Minecraft, and then I also filter specifically for those that have either the Wynncraft or the Wynncraft stream tags. That's someone playing on Hypixel, not Wynncraft. We also have individual... Let's see where they're at. They're doing a loot run. And then we have someone on the Sea Skipper. Where are they going? Let's find out here in just a second. Trying to get a beat on their level. I think they're in the 60s. Okay. Alright, thank you for reminding me, Ben. Schedule for the week, because it's going to be a little bit of an etch and sketch. Tomorrow, I will try my hand at seeing if I can get to the Wynncraft beta up and running. If I can do that, there will be a stream tomorrow. If not, we'll do some stuff for Free Play Friday. I'm not all too sure what. We might be doing some more stuff here on the Wynncraft server. Might be doing some stuff elsewhere as well. Saturday the 27th will be our Summer of Spyro first of two-part finale. And then if we manage to make it to the 28th with that follower goal, I will do the Apollo Justice Trilogy bonus episode A alongside finishing up Summer of Spyro as needed. Beyond that, our schedule for next week, there will be no stream again on Monday or Tuesday, specifically. But next Wednesday, the 31st, will be our 14th Wynncraft adventure, where we will be going to the Levigar Plains once again to go and clean up some stuff that we missed over there between the levels of 44 and, well, level 50. Aside from that, yeah. And we're going to send you on over to another person on the Wynncraft server, as it is a Wednesday. If you would like to go and hang out with them, go ahead and send them your love as well. Reminder again, I don't usually have a proper raid message, but if you would like to contribute something to the raid message, make sure to include hashtag DMA Live. And my raid message for tonight from DMA Live. Happy Wednesday from DMA Live. Until then, I will see you all next week. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all in the next one.